Let's explore your identity's hidden psychology. We will learn practical ways to build strong self-confidence. This journey can truly change how you see yourself and live your life. Your identity is who you believe you are. It's a collection of your thoughts, beliefs, and values. It is the story you tell yourself about your own personal self. Self-confidence is your trust in your own abilities. It is the firm belief that you can handle challenges. Confidence allows you to take action and pursue your personal goals. Your identity and confidence are deeply connected. A strong sense of self leads to high confidence. A weak identity often results in self-doubt and deep-seated insecurity about yourself. Understanding this link is the first step. By shaping your identity, you can build unshakable confidence. Let's begin by understanding where your current identity actually comes from today. Our identity formation begins in early childhood. The experiences we have shape our initial self-concept. These early years lay the foundation for who we believe we become later. Your family plays a very crucial role. The words and actions of your parents and siblings influence you. They give you your first reflection of who you are. Society also sends powerful, constant messages. Media, school, and friends tell us who we should be. These external expectations can easily become internalized as our own personal standards. Your culture provides a framework for identity. Traditions, values, and social norms shape your sense of belonging. This background influences your behavior, your beliefs, and your own personal values. This concept is called the looking glass self. We see ourselves through the eyes of other people. Their perceived judgments of us shape our own self-image and self-worth. Think about the labels you were given. Were you the smart one or the shy one? These labels can stick, becoming a core part of our own identity. Positive early experiences can build a strong foundation. Encouragement and support foster a healthy self-view. They teach you that you are valuable and you are truly capable. Negative experiences can create deep cracks. Criticism and neglect can lead to a damaged self-image. These wounds can last for many years if they are left unaddressed. It is vital to examine these roots. Understanding your past helps you understand your present self. This awareness is the key to taking control of your personal identity. You are not defined by your past forever. You have the unique power to rewrite your story. Let's now talk about a major obstacle, the powerful inner critic. Inside most of us lives an inner critic. This is the negative voice that judges you harshly. It points out every single flaw and mistake you have ever made. This voice often originates from past criticisms. It might be a parent, teacher, or a bully. Their words became your own internal monologue, your own internal negative voice. The inner critic thrives on perfectionism. It tells you that you are never good enough. It sets impossibly high standards, and then it berates you for failing them. This constant negative self-talk is destructive. It erodes your self-confidence, piece by piece. It makes you feel anxious, unworthy, and deeply afraid of even trying. Listening to this voice paralyzes you. It stops you from taking risks or trying new things. The fear of its judgment keeps you stuck inside your comfort zone. The first step is to simply notice it. Become aware of when this voice speaks up. Recognize its tone and the negative things it usually says to you. Do not believe everything your inner critic says. Its words are opinions, not objective facts. They are distorted reflections of past fears, not your current, present-day reality. You can learn to challenge this voice. When it speaks, question its validity and its truth. Ask yourself, is this statement really true? Or is there another perspective? Separating yourself from the critic is key. Give it a name to create distance. This helps you see it as a separate entity, not your true self. Silencing the critic takes consistent practice, but doing so is essential for building confidence. Next, we will discuss the core beliefs that fuel this very critical voice. Core beliefs are your fundamental truths about life. They are the deep-seated assumptions you hold. These beliefs shape your perceptions, your thoughts, and your personal behaviors. We hold core beliefs about ourselves too. For example, I am unlovable, or I am capable. These powerful beliefs dictate how we experience the entire world around us. Limiting beliefs hold you back from success. They act like invisible fences around your potential. They whisper that you can't, you shouldn't, or you will certainly fail. Examples include, I'm not smart enough, or I don't deserve to be happy. These beliefs generate negative feelings, and they sabotage all of your best efforts. Empowering beliefs, on the other hand, lift you up. They fuel your motivation and your resilience. They tell you that you are worthy, strong, and deserving of success. For instance, I can learn anything I set my mind to. This belief encourages you to persevere. It helps you see challenges as opportunities for real personal growth. How do you identify your core beliefs? Look at recurring patterns in your life. Notice your automatic reactions to failure, to success, and to interpersonal relationship challenges. Your self-talk reveals your core beliefs. The phrases you repeat to yourself are clues. Pay close attention to the I am ... statements that you often make. Once identified, you can challenge limiting beliefs. Find evidence that contradicts them from your past. Actively search for exceptions to the negative rule you have created for yourself. Replacing them requires conscious, daily effort. You must choose to adopt more empowering beliefs. This process is fundamental to reshaping your identity and building strong, lasting self-confidence. Have you ever felt like a fraud? This feeling is known as impostor syndrome. It's the persistent belief that you are not as competent as others perceive. People with impostor syndrome fear being exposed. They think their success is due to luck. They worry that one day everyone will discover they are not talented at all. This is surprisingly common among high achievers. Doctors, artists, and executives often feel this way. Their success does not quiet the internal feelings of personal inadequacy they have. One symptom is downplaying your own success. You might say, "Oh, anyone could have done that." You deflect praise because you do not feel you truly deserve it. Another sign is overworking to compensate. You feel you must work harder than everyone else. This is to prevent people from discovering your supposed lack of real ability. Imposter syndrome is rooted in identity. It happens when your achievements don't align. Your inner self-concept has not caught up with your external success and accomplishments. You have a core belief of being not good enough. So any evidence to the contrary feels false. Your brain dismisses success as a fluke, as an anomaly. To combat this, you must internalize your accomplishments. Keep a log of your successes and wins. Read it regularly to remind yourself of your true, genuine capabilities. Share your feelings with a trusted friend. You will likely find you are not alone. Knowing this helps to normalize the experience and reduce the associated shame. Accepting your competence is a crucial step. It helps align your identity with your reality. This alignment is a cornerstone of unshakable self-confidence and personal well-being. How you see yourself matters immensely. This self-perception is the lens through which you view life. It colors every experience, interaction, and decision you will ever make. Psychologists call this your self-schema. It's a mental blueprint of who you think you are. It includes your traits, your memories, and your beliefs about your own self. A negative self-schema filters out the good. You might ignore compliments, but fixate on criticism. This confirms your pre-existing negative view of yourself and your own abilities. This perception can be very distorted. It is often based on old, outdated information. It might reflect who you were, but not who you are today. You can consciously shift your self-perception. Start by challenging your automatic negative thoughts about yourself. Look for evidence that proves your negative self-view is completely wrong. Practice seeing yourself in a new light. Focus on your strengths, your progress, and your resilience. Acknowledge the positive qualities that other people see in you today. Visualization is a powerful, effective tool. Imagine yourself as a confident, capable person. See yourself succeeding in situations that normally make you feel anxious or very nervous. Your brain has difficulty telling the difference. It cannot distinguish between vivid imagination and reality. This exercise helps to rewire your neural pathways for more confidence and success. Changing your perception is like changing glasses. With a clearer lens, you see possibilities. You no longer focus only on your flaws, but see your true potential. This shift is not about lying to yourself. It is about creating a more balanced view. It's about acknowledging your worth and building an identity based on truth. You have the power to build a new identity. It is not something you are stuck with. You can actively choose who you want to become starting right now. The first step is defining your core values. What is most important to you in life? Honesty, compassion, courage, or creativity? Make a list of these values. Your values become your personal compass. They guide your decisions and your actions in life. Living in alignment with your values builds a strong, authentic sense of self. Next, set principles based on those values. A principle for honesty could be, I speak my truth with kindness. This turns an abstract value into concrete action. Now, imagine your ideal self. Who is this person? How do they act, think, and feel? Be specific about the qualities you wish to cultivate in yourself. This ideal self is your North Star. It is the identity you are working towards building. It gives you a clear and compelling direction for your personal growth. Start acting as if. Behave like the person you want to become. Make choices that your ideal self would make. This is not faking, it's practicing. Your actions shape your identity over time. Every time you act on your values, you reinforce them. You are literally casting a vote for your new chosen identity. This is a process of creation, not discovery. You are not finding a hidden self. You are building a new one, brick by brick, with every single choice. Building a new identity is empowering. It puts you in the driver's seat of your life. It is the ultimate expression of personal freedom and your own self-determination. Self-compassion is essential for this journey. It means treating yourself with kindness and understanding. It is especially important when you are facing failure or hardship in life. It is different from self-pity or self-esteem. Self-pity is passive. Self-esteem often depends on success. Self-compassion is a stable source of internal support and validation. There are three main components to it. The first one is self-kindness, not self-judgment. Be gentle with yourself when you make mistakes, just as you would be with a friend. The second is recognizing our common humanity. Everyone suffers and everyone makes mistakes sometimes. Your imperfections do not isolate you. They connect you to other people. The third component is mindfulness. This means observing your negative thoughts and feelings. You notice them without suppressing them and without getting carried away by their drama. Self-compassion soothes the inner critic's voice. Instead of harsh judgment, you offer warmth. This creates a safe internal space for you to learn and to grow. It builds incredible emotional resilience. When you stumble, you can pick yourself up. You don't get stuck in shame or self-blame for your past mistakes. How can you practice self-compassion daily? Place a hand on your heart during stress. Speak comforting words to yourself, like, "This is a difficult moment for me." Write a compassionate letter to yourself. Acknowledge a struggle you are facing right now. Offer words of encouragement, support, and unconditional acceptance for yourself and your journey. Embracing self-compassion transforms your identity. You become someone who is resilient and kind. This provides a secure foundation for unshakable self-confidence and lasting mental health. Confidence doesn't just appear from nowhere. It is often the result of taking action. Action leads to competence, and competence then builds confidence, creating a powerful upward spiral. This is called the confidence-competence loop. The more you do something, the better you get. The better you get, the more you believe in your ability. Waiting to feel confident before you act is a trap. You might wait forever for that feeling. The feeling of confidence comes after you start taking the first steps. The key is to start incredibly small. Pick a tiny, manageable action you can take today. If you want to be a writer, write just one sentence. The goal is to create momentum. Small wins build upon each other over time. They provide tangible proof of your capability and your progress, which fuels your motivation. Celebrate every single small victory. Acknowledge your effort and your courage for trying. This positive reinforcement rewires your brain to associate action with reward and not fear. Action is the antidote to fear. Overthinking and analysis lead to paralysis and doubt. Taking a step, no matter how small, breaks the cycle of inaction. As your skills grow, so will your identity. You start to see yourself as a person who can. This new identity makes it easier to tackle bigger challenges. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Mistakes are not failures. They are data. They provide valuable feedback for learning and for improving your skills and your abilities. Consistently taking action builds a solid identity. It is based on real-world evidence of your competence. This is the bedrock of authentic and unshakable self-confidence in your life. Finally, let's talk about authenticity. This means being your true, genuine self. It involves aligning your outer actions with your inner values and beliefs about life. Many of us wear masks to fit in. We pretend to be someone we are not. We do this to gain approval or to avoid judgment from other people. This is emotionally and mentally draining. It takes constant energy to maintain a false front. This constant performance erodes your connection to your true self and your identity. A lack of authenticity kills confidence. If people like your mask, you feel like a fraud. You think, they wouldn't like me if they knew the real me. Embracing authenticity is liberating and powerful. It means accepting all parts of yourself. This includes your strengths, your weaknesses, your quirks, and all of your unique imperfections. It requires vulnerability and great courage. You risk disapproval when you show your true self, but the reward is a deeper, more genuine connection with yourself and others. Start by expressing your true opinions. Share your thoughts and feelings honestly but kindly. Stop automatically agreeing with others just to keep the peace and avoid conflict. Pursue hobbies and interests you genuinely love. Don't do things just because they are popular. Spend your time on activities that truly nourish your soul and spirit. An authentic identity is a strong identity. It is not fragile or dependent on external validation. It is rooted in the solid ground of your own personal truth. When you are authentic, confidence is a natural result. You trust yourself, and you are not afraid. You know your worth is inherent, not something you must perform for. We have explored the psychology of identity. We have seen how it forms and how it shapes confidence. Your past does not have to dictate your entire future. We learn to challenge the inner critic. We must replace limiting beliefs with empowering ones. We can overcome impostor syndrome by internalizing our real, tangible accomplishments. Building a new identity is an active process. It is done through defining your values and principles. It is strengthened by self-compassion and by taking consistent, meaningful daily action. The ultimate goal is to live authentically, to be the person you truly are, without apology. This is the source of the most unshakable, lasting self-confidence you can have. This journey of self-creation is lifelong. It requires patience, courage, and great self-kindness. You have the power to build the identity and the confidence you truly deserve.